I want to find these towns on this planet before I really get into it, really. Like, I want to find this Uzo place. I don't really want to fight this guy. I'm going to be real with you. He takes too much effort. I don't want to kill him. Just really wish I had a world map. It's not helping. Oh, this might be it. I found an island that has a town on it. Blast a motherfucking grass hound. Ooh. Alright, Chaz leveled up, bitchin'. Go Chaz. Is this Uzo? It's Uzo! We found it, alright. Ooh, so? Anyway. This is the village of so on the planet Motavia. Well, no shit on the planet Motavia. I know the planet. I'm from here, dog. How much does it cost to stay here? It doesn't really matter. I only have $285,000. And before we get any further into doing anything, let's make a save. Absolutely. This is a desert island. Until recently, we built small ships and went to the mainland. But with the appearance of these mysterious monsters, I wouldn't want to try anymore. I fully understand. Those monsters are crazy. Recently, we haven't been able to catch any fish. Moreover, the soil is depleted and we can't grow any vegetables. Then there are those mysterious monsters. It sure has become a terrible world. We're all going to die without food, basically. That sucks. Our family has been a music-loving bunch for generations. One of our ancestors really loved playing the flute. Cool. The flute, you say? Ocarina flute? Regular-ass, silver flute? Do you know about the cloak called the Frayed Mantle? It's light, but they say it has great protective powers. I actually did have one, but it's not better than what I have now, so I got rid of it. Who are you people? You sure have weird tastes coming to a village like this, where there's nothing to see, nothing good to eat, and nothing to catch. Yeah, we're looking for the village elder, though. I haven't seen the village elder's 2 daughters recently. I wonder what has become of them. I don't know, but that's what we're here to find out. I don't know. I haven't commissioned anybody from the Hunters Guild for anything. Huh? What do you mean you don't know? I told them not to do it, but my 2 daughters made a raft, and they headed to the mainland to do some shopping at the market. But it's been a month now, and there's no sign of them. I don't even know if they made it safely to the mainland or not. My husband is so stubborn and obstinate. He carries on like that, but in truth, he's even more worried than I. Please find our daughters for us. What market? They might have been attacked by monsters or the raft might have sunk in a storm. My thoughts just run away and I cannot calm down. Please find our daughters for us. Okay. Where did they go? As in from Phantasy Star 1? Is Uzo in Phantasy Star 1? Is that what you're saying? There's an item shop here. Do you guys sell anything cool? Oh, the flute from PS1. Oh, I gotcha. Man, I don't even remember. It's been so long. They sell trimates here, though. That's cool. If I need some trimates, I know where to go. I don't remember seeing any other shops that were selling trimates. There probably was one, but I forgot. Did I talk to you yet? Just once I'd like to go to the mainland. I hear that there's a Motavia Academy full of cultured people, and a marketplace that sells everything. So when they say they want to go to the marketplace, they mean that one... No, they want to go to the marketplace. That's Iedo, right? That's the place that's got the big old market, right? That's where the kids wanted to go. So is that where they're going to be? I assume I can just teleport back here now, so... Let's go check Iedo. Pretty sure Iedo's the one that has the big shop, like shopping center place. Which is funny because that's where the quest was picked up in the first place. Yep, here's the marketplace. Let's see if we can find these beesies. This is the biggest market in all of Motavia. Iedo's market is just as impressive as I heard it was. Oof. I bought so much stuff it's hard to carry everything. Yeah, okay. That's cool. What possessed me to buy such a thing? It's kind of frightening. I've already talked to all these people, but I'm seeing if anybody's new or says anything about these girls. We don't have to go all over town to find stuff. We can pretty much find everything here. Okay, so I'm not seeing them or anybody else to talk to other than shopkeepers, of course. What about you? Come from Zeman to peddle my wares, but look at this town. It's already got plenty of... but I still have to sell the wares I bought. Otherwise, I'll be too embarrassed. That's cool. Middle town is a market. Behind is the Hunters Guild. There are 2 weapons and armor stores in this town. Good quality stuff, blah, blah, blah. Hi, Chaz. Isn't Alice with you today? Unfortunately, she will not be with me any day ever again. Unfortunately. I'd say that Alice, the 8-stroke sword, is the most skilled fighter in these parts. Come to think of it, I haven't seen her around lately. I wonder what happened to her. Very unfortunate what happened to her, sir. Anyway, you were playing an indie tribute to Highlight called Ringworn Saga, and you keep seeing this chest on the overworld, but you couldn't get to it. And once you did get to it, you opened it and found a scroll. It said, "The real treasure is the friends you made along the way." Wow. What a troll chest. That's lame. Funny, but lame. This is the prison. You better not get too close. Oh, what if the girls got arrested? That'd be funny, actually. Any chance they're... Oh my god. Is this really them? I was joking. We came from far away to do some shopping, but we got a little carried away. So much that we couldn't even pay for our rooms and we got caught. What? You have a request for my parents in Uzo? Is that right? But there's a watchman standing guard all the time. There's no way I could go home. Wow, that's funny. I was just joking. Help, Mommy. Oh, sisters? They've got a 10-year sentence, they say. Wow, 10 years? Jesus. Let them out? No way. Well, if you post their bail, I don't see why I can't let them out. The amount? Their bail's at 50,000 meseta? How appropriate that that's exactly how much that I'm going to get paid for this. Their bail's 50,000. I'll pay it. Sure. What? You'll post their bail? Wow. How magnanimous of you. Yep, payment received in full. I'll leave it unlocked, so go ahead and take them away. You saw these girls earlier in the game? They would say they had no money to pay for their in-room anymore. Oh, I forgot about them. I also came here and saw these girls in here before, I think. I didn't actually register that they were girls. But yeah. What? You posted my bail? Let's go. Your parents are real worried. We better hurry back to Uzo. Ooh, so? If those girls skip their court date, did the bounty hunters come for you? I hope so. Thank you very much. Well done for bringing her back safely. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am. I'll be sending your commission fee to the guild right away. Basically, I'm going to get paid back. They've come home safely. How thankful I am. Trying to talk to the lady. Hold on. Apparently, they went on an unlimited shopping spree and in the end left without paying their food and hotel bills. This is retribution for giving our daughters a sheltered upbringing and spoiling them too much. But I'm sure they've learnt their lesson. Thank you for so very much. They learnt for sure. Daddy, Mommy, I'm sorry. I know we've caused you trouble, but it was kind of fun. Oh my god. Okay, bye. You'd love turning bounty hunters in Fallout 3 to laser dust and then taking their trench coats. Yeah. Come at me, bounty hunters. See what happens. Alright, back to Iedo to turn this quest in. Bitchin'! If you choose to sleep at that same inn, the screen goes black and dialogue boxes show up to tell what happened. So if I would have slept at the inn that those girls didn't pay at, I would have saw the little thing where they got arrested. That would have been pretty funny. I'm sorry, I missed it. That's a cool little detail. I like that. This game's got a lot of little details like that. I just, if you don't do it, you don't get to see it. That's kind of wild. I like that. Good job. Congratulations on successful resolution. Your commission fee is 50,000 to pay me back, motherfuckers. You look kind of dissatisfied. Is anything wrong? It's nothing. Well, I can't imagine anything can be amiss. After all, you've received your fee. Yeah, I got paid back for the money I already had to spend. Lame. I feel cheated. You didn't win, but you didn't lose anything either. Let it be, just this once. At least it was an easy quest. I would be more annoyed if it wasn't easy. Then someone in stream tells you the details and you think, I'll have to play this game again to see all that stuff. Exactly. That's the beauty of little details, man. I want to play it again just to see the thing. In this case, I'm probably okay, but in general, yeah. Sometimes I do have that thought when that happens. Very funny. This one's already fucking done. Alright, well, let's pick up Dying Boy then. Mr. Culvers of Torrinco. I don't think I found Torrinco, did I? Anyway, let's go ahead and grab this quest. Talk to you about your son being sick. Got it. Got it. 10,000 Meseta. Yup. In that case, please go to the village of Torrinco and get more details directly from Mr. Culvers. The village of Torrinco is south of Monsen. Alright, the Culvers residence is the house furthest in the back. South of Monsen. Well, I have a heading, so I can teleport to Monsen and go from there. That'll work. Alright. Let's go to Monsen. With games that have a huge amount of secrets, I sometimes wish I had someone as a guide to tell me about it when you play the game again. When I play a game a second time, if it's like a longer game especially, there's a pretty good chance I'm going to want to use a guide anyways. So, like, especially if I'm going for like a 100% run or like a... If it's like at achievements or trophies or whatever, I'll probably, you know, try to get all the achievements and or trophies. I think this might be the place. I'm hoping. Hey, we found it. Sweet. This is the village of Torrinco. It's a farming village famous for its terraced fields. Sweet. Yeah, exactly. There's some secrets in these old games where it's like, who the fuck would have even figured that out? Why would they think to add it, and then who the hell would have figured this shit out? Like, how did anyone figure it out in the first place, let alone, you know, if you ever figured it out back in the day? It's crazy. You really had to spend so much extra time on games if you really wanted to find every little thing. There's just so much, like, little hidden stuff in some games. Like, even just that little flavor of, would you have stayed at the inn before those girls got arrested? I imagine most people probably didn't, but that's a detail you could have saw. What kind of clothes are in style over on the mainland? We get behind the times in terms of fashion being cooped up in this village. Tell us! We wear clothes, you know, the kind that cover your bodies. It's pretty crazy. I'm good at making rafts out of logs. I used to go to the mainland once in a while, but now I'm too afraid of the monsters. I make crafts out of logs. What's the mainland? Is it really such a great thing? I don't know. It's better than living on this deserted-ass island with nothing here. Alright, another shop that sells the same shit. They also sell trimates here. Good to know. And let's have a chat with this BZ. Earthquakes, abnormal climate, outbreak of monsters. For us here on an isolated island, we can't tell what's going on in the world today. What's going on in the world today? People dying, looting, plooting. It's okay. Let it go. Let it go. Let the good times roll. Tell them, Dre, it ain't nothing but music. I don't know where that song fucking lyrics came from. Anyway, you got Nintendo Power as a kid. And they'd have a page dedicated to secrets, which were usually for games released about 1 to 3 months ago. You kept wondering, how do people find out about that? Probably the publisher mailing out a press release to video game magazines. Yeah, I think in Nintendo Power specifically, Nintendo actually had a hand in Nintendo Power and actually would help with the secrets of stuff like that, so people would actually be able to learn it. In the Sega Master System version of Space Harrier, they have a developer message that only shows up if you enter ERI in the high score entries. Nice. Yeah, shit like that. It's so secret. How would you ever know? Our terrace fields are the pride of this village. Look at what a wasteland it is now. A strange flock of birds flew from the northeast and ate our fields. Well, that's pretty dickish. Fucking birds. The person who lives in this house is kind of strange. He likes those birds that eat our fields. Because of this, he's being ostracized by the other villagers. Well, let's go say hi, I guess. Also, good day to you too, sir. Hello, Toast. Welcome in. How you doing? Oh, the fields are all eaten up. Hmm? Yeah, they are, actually. The fields got eaten. Ooh. What's up, old lady? What? You come from the mainland? How unusual. So unusual. It's crazy. Working in the fields gives me backaches and makes my hands rough. But when I watch the crops growing strong and green, all my fatigue disappears. But these days we have those birds eating up our fields. It's terrible. Those fucking burbs, man. Hello, old man. Our village used to have an abundant harvest of farm crops and marine products. We were proud of the fact that we were pretty much self-sufficient in terms of food supply. But recently we haven't been able to fish. What with the monsters in the fields have been eaten up by the birds. Now we can barely find food for ourselves. Boo-hoo. Wow. Say it with the chest, old man. Boo-hoo. You still need to place Phantasy Star 3 and 4? Well, I can concur and I can confirm that Phantasy Star 4 rather, is by far the best. Phantasy Star 3 was better than 2, I will tell you that, Toast. So if you're dreading playing 3, don't think too hard. It's not as bad as 2. 2 is the worst of them all, in my opinion, that I've played. But this one is by far the best, so you should be excited to get to this one eventually. The son of those people in the house over there has been sick in bed. Poor thing. Okay, so this is the house we need to find with the sick kid. Anybody else around here? Nope. I was the last NPC to talk to. Alright. Let's have a chatski with the man and his sick child. Are you the hunters from the guild? My name is Culver's. My favorite restaurant. My son has become ill, but actually the doctor said that he has been cured. But my son is convinced that he's going to die, that he can't be cured. It's one of those so-called psychological illnesses, you know, hypochondria. Back in the days when there weren't many monsters, we used to take family trips to Termy. If we could only take him now, but that's not possible. If we showed him something that is connected to Termy, it might get his strength back. Please, could you go and buy something from the gift shop at Termy? Lucky for you, I already bought literally everything from there. What does he want? I ask this of you knowing full well how impertinent it is to ask this of a hunter. Please buy a souvenir from Termy for my son. Wow, look at this! It's the Alice sword! That heroine we saw at Termy! Yep, you want my sword? Get up! Ready? Now watch! Key up! Wow, even animations with the sword. Nice. Cool! This sword is filled with the strength and courage of the heroine Alice. Here, it's for you. Now you get better. Oh, yes, thank you! I feel like I'm getting better already! Hell yeah. We did it, y'all. We fixed the child. Thank goodness my son has recovered. I feel like I'm getting my strength back. Oh, it's a miracle. My son has recovered. It's all thanks to you. You are the second hero. Thank you so much. I'll remit your fee to the guild. Okay, cool. Thanks. Sweet. Easy quest is easy when you already have the item. Bitchin'. Here, little kid. Have a sword to play with. Yeah. Don't cut yourself on it, though. Exactly. I want the gun. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. It's going to be the Christmas story all over again. Although I will just caveat right now, I do not like the Christmas Story movie. It's not great to me. It's okay. It's not the worst movie I ever saw or anything, but I am not a big fan. Who said the souvenir shop was pointless? Actually, the souvenir shop has basically been... What, I think I've done 3 quests via the souvenir shop items I've picked up, so they definitely have been for side quests for sure. I was wondering what those items were all going to be for. In fact, I think I've used them all now, except for maybe 1. Oh, no, I still have 2. I still have the pennant, and I still have the wood carving. I don't know what they're for, but I still have them. Good job. 10K. Give it to me. It's amazing that even a toy sword like that could save a life. That was a genuine heroine's sword. That is, to that boy. Hell yeah, dude. This looks great for Genesis. It does. It actually looks awesome. They keep improving upon the graphics from the previous game, because 2, 3, and 4 are all on Genesis, but they keep improving it to look better and better, and this one looks amazing. For its time, of course. Anyway, your fiance's kids do a horrible job of taking care of our kitchen knives. Teach your kids about knives when they're young. I mean, you definitely want to make sure that you're careful with knives, and then obviously you don't want them to ruin knives either. Do I want to know what the pennant and the wood carving are for? I mean, if they're for quests, you don't have to say. But if they're for something very specific that I'll never figure out, Nostalgic Gamer, I don't mind a push in the right direction of what to do with them. You don't have to tell me, like, go give it to this guy. But you could say, like, try talking to somebody in this place or something like that. But if it has to do with a quest, you don't have to say. Anyway, man with twist. Request from Mr. Sacred of Torrenco. We are at our wits' end. Okay, so we're going to deal with this flock of birds next. I was wondering... We got the story about the birds while we were there. I forgot that this quest was about the birds, so let's go fuck some birds up. Hell yeah. Located south of Monsen. We've already been there. Let's just go do that. They're optional and has nothing to do with quests. Then I don't mind knowing maybe who to go talk to or like what town to go find. You know, if you're saying like I got to go to this town to talk to a person, then you can just be like, go check this town and see if you can find somebody. I'm okay with that kind of hint. You don't have to flat out just tell me, unless it's so obtuse that I'll never figure it out. It's definitely amazing to see developers get better with graphics and music on retro systems. NES games from '86 look archaic to 1990. Yep. Even NES got way better as time went on. NES got some pretty impressive stuff going on when we hit the 90s for sure. I think it was this house. No, I think it's the other house. The one that with the guy. Recently we haven't been able to fish, blah, blah, blah. Same shit, da, da, da. I think it was the guy that was like, oh, the birds. Wood pennant and wood carving and pennant sound like house decorations. They do. They do sound like house decorations. I did notice that when I first got them. But are you telling me that I have my own house I can go take them to? Can I take them back to the house that we started at the beginning of the game with Chaz, like in Aido? Is that where I have to take them? Anyway, the specialist chips helped a lot. MMC3 chip also helped a lot with graphics. The MMC3 NES chip got a lot cheaper than 1990. Okay, gotcha. Alright, I'll take him back to the house, because I'd like to get him out of my inventory if I could. Anyway, here's this guy. Are you the hunters from the guild? I'm Secrius. You've heard that a strange flock of birds has been eating up these fields, right? Well, the fact is I know the place where the head honcho bird is. What I want to ask you to do is exterminate the head honcho bird. That head honcho bird can be found in a cave northeast of here. I beg of you, get that bird. Protect our fields. Alright. Let's go kill the head honcho bird that he called it. The head honcho bird like 4 times. I'm down to murder a big bird. The murd bird. Let's make a save and let's head to the northeast. I'm assuming it's on this island. Hence the reason why the bird's a problem here. There it is. Let's go fuck a bird up, y'all. Welcome to the Rappy Cave. Let's rappy tappy tap tap tap. Hello, Blue Rappy. Get wrecked. What's up, Toast? What's cracking? Why did the old man fall into a L? Or do you mean well? Do these birds look familiar? Maybe? I'm trying to think if they feel familiar. I'm not sure. I'll just say I'm not sure. I'm sure we'll find out that the boss is Big Bird Con Rogue. Yeah, dude. I hope it's a big yellow bird for sure. Chocobo style. Big bird. Oh, secret of yellow. Here's a regular Rappy. They're yellow. Anyway, why did the old man fall into a well? I don't know, Toast. What? How? Why did he fall in a well, dude? Why? He couldn't see that well. No, he couldn't. No, he could not. Anyway, nice. That's a dead end. Cool. Love dead ends. Are my favorite. Dead ends with no treasure, especially. Even better. These guys are not giving me very much XP and stuff, so we're definitely over leveled for this place. Those birds look like the ones from Phantasy Star 3. I got you. I mean, a lot of the enemies in this game are just reimagined, redrawn sprites of stuff from earlier Phantasy Star games. Like even those green bugs from the beginning of the game, like they look like dragonflies kind of. Those are straight out of Phantasy Star 1. They're just they're like, you know, they're remastered. Hey, look, it's a big yellow bird. The head honcho bird, as it was called. Literally a big-ass yellow bird. All right. Let me heal up a little bit here. I'm assuming I gotta kick his ass, sea bass. Birds seem like a cool pet, but after looking at them for a while, they seem like huge attention hogs. I would not want a bird as a pet because just the noise alone. So this is the boss bird of the flock that's been eating up the fields. It's noticed us. Okay, let's go. It's time to fight Big Bird, a.k.a. King Rappy. He's about to get crapped on. I'll tell you that right now. He's going to get a Positron Bolt to the dome. He's going to get some Double Slash. He's going to eat my Ray Blade. He's going to eat everything. Have a fucking E-Fest to the face, dog. It's probably not going to be that hard to kill. Okay, apparently E-Fest was not a good choice. It did 1 damage. Earthquake! Huh, that actually hurt pretty bad. Not too bad, sir. Not too bad. Sorry, guys. I can't hang out. I have to spend time with my bird. Exactly. It just seems weird, right? Yeah. My cousin had a bird, or my cousins, whatever. My aunt had the bird, but it was at my cousin's house when I was growing up. They had a parrot, and that shit. He was out back on the patio. That's where they put him. Motherfucker was just annoying. He was a parrot, so he would parrot stuff. So he'd be like saying names and stuff. Like my aunt's name is Evelyn, so they'd be like, Evelyn, Evelyn. I'm like, oh my god, dude, this bird, fuck, like. It was when I was a little kid, to be fair. So yeah, it's one of those memories I have just burned into my fucking mind from when I was a kid. I need to stop doing egret or whatever. It's not doing any damage. Why did I do it twice? I knew it didn't do any damage, and I did it again. That was dumb. I need to do something else. Let's do Tandle. E-Fest is no bueno. And parrots live as long as humans, so it's a huge drawback. Yeah, exactly. Who knows? That parrot might still be alive to this day had there not been an accident with him and he died. There was kind of a crazy incident that happened where the bird kind of got murdered a little bit. I'm just going to say that now. Speaking of murdering a bird, this bird is beefier than I expected. That, as I say it, he's dead. Nice. Ren went up a level. Nice. Rika also went up a level. Nice. Rune also went up a level. Nice. Get fucked, big honcho headbird. Hey, stop! Stop that. Uh-oh. What? Secrius, please let it go. Why, you're the very one who wanted to exterminate it. Yes, that's very true. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. What on earth is going on? Okay, let me explain. Please forgive me. I've always been an animal lover. Recently, I discovered a new breed of bird. I've been collecting those birds in this cave and rearing them, but eventually they multiplied and began looking for food. They came to Torrenco and started to eat up the fields. That's when the villagers got mad and tried to exterminate the birds. Isn't that cruel? All the birds wanted was to find some food. Then why did you commission the guild to exterminate them, the boss bird? Now don't get angry. Hear me out. I knew that a head honcho had started to emerge amongst the birds, and that was very powerful. I thought even a hunter from the guild would be no match for it. See, I thought it would serve as a good lesson if the hunter got beaten. That way, if I figured the villagers would stop being mean to the birds. So you wanted to use us? But it was a gross miscalculation on my part. I had no idea you guys would be so strong. I'm really sorry. Just lock me up in prison or wherever you want. Just get out of my sight. What? You heard me. Leave. You'll forgive me? Thank you. Wow. Chaz. I can't say I don't understand him. Anyway, the boss bird has flown away somewhere, so the field shouldn't be in danger anymore. But won't they eat up some other field? We deal with that when we come to it. Now, everybody, let's get out of here. Alright. Fuck this place. For sure. Anyway, let me catch up on chat, because y'all were talking about barbs and stuff. I did get the Positron Bolt from the Silver Soldier quest, and it seems like it's a pretty damn good move, Nostalgia Gamer. Anyway, you live in Toronto and you saw someone leaving the subway with a cockatoo on his shoulder. Someone just walking around with a bird. Jesus. Turtles live even longer than birds. Turtles do live a long time. I had a turtle growing up as well, but I think we just didn't take good care of him because he did not live for as long as forever. He lived for a long-ass time, though. Longer than I expected. I guess when I was a kid, I didn't realize how long the turtle would live, but he was still alive for a long time. Your great-grandmother also had a cockatoo. He would say night and then his name, and the same with the morning, but he was one angry bird always trying to bite you. Damn. Angry birds. Living up to the name. I've heard that if you treat a bird a certain way, some of them will get attached to one person and get angry at everyone else. I believe that's exactly what happened with the parrot that I was talking about that my cousins had. His name was George, by the way. R.I.P. George. He was kind of a little bit dickhead, but he liked Evelyn, my aunt. That's who he was attached to. Have you ever had turtle soup? Tonight we dine on turtle soup. I have not. Is that a legit thing, or are you just saying that because the turtles are Evan's toasts? I don't think I could bring myself to eat turtle. It's probably chewy as hell. I mean, I would try it if it was cooked up, but, you know. Turtles are cool. I don't know if I want to eat a turtle. And I don't even just say that because Ninja Turtles, but turtles are a cool creature. I like them. I like turtles. Like, you know, it's not my favorite thing ever, but, you know, I love turtles. Turtles are great. I like turtles. You know, for as much as I loved Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles growing up, you'd think turtles would be my favorite animal. Those motherfuckers were my jam, but nah, not my favorite. But still, they're still top tier. Like, if I had to pick a top 5 animals, turtles might be up there. Turtles are dope. I like them too, but the soup is delicious. Well, I guess if I ever have the opportunity to try turtle soup, I might have to, Toast. I might have to. Anyway, what a coincidence. Your great grandmother's cockatiel was also named George? That's hilarious. Anyway, I gotta get back to town and tell them about the bird thing, right? Well, actually, the guy who commissioned us is that guy. Let's go talk to him anyways. And let's see if he's even there. And even the enemies on this island are the stupid birds, huh? That's funny. Alright, let's go have a chat-ski with the guy who commissioned us and just see if he's even there. And if he's not, well, then I'll go get my money and be done with all the quests, I suppose. You guys, I apologize for what I did. That's it? That's all you have to say? I better go back and get my money, son. And today, the bird is the word. Because that's what I heard. Have you heard that the bird is the word? Alright, first things first, though, on my way to the guild, I'm going to stop by my little house. Because apparently that is where I can do something with the other items in my inventory. Let's see how that works. Is it this house? Nope. I forget which one it is. I know it's on this side of town. Is it the one up here? Is it this one? Yeah. Ah, we're finally home. Shall we take it easy for the rest of the day? Yep. Get a free heal. Alright, so do I go to the bedroom to put this stuff up? Like, I'm not sure. Let's see. Special training workout Alice made. Just use it in the house? Okay, let's see. Since we have it, we might as well put it up on the wall. Okay. I see. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Might as well put it on display. Nice. Okay. Okay, so, like, if you get any more, like, those kind of items, you can just use them and they go in the house. Interesting. I don't know if there's any more besides those two, but good to know that I can do that. That's kind of cool. I like that. Can I interact with it? This is a sandworm carved from wood that I bought in the village of Termi. Wonderful workmanship. It really makes you appreciate the skill of the artisan. What a waste of money. Damn, try to understand the romance of travel. God, what a waste of money. Wow, thanks. Thanks, Rika. This is a pendant I bought on Termi. There's a statue of a heroine on the hill beyond the sea. It also says Termi. What a waste of money. It's all right. It's a memento of our trip. Jeez. This town reminds you of the desert town in Earthbound. You know what? I could see that. I could see that. Good old Earthbound. Alright, we finished the job. That's strange. There's no remittance of the fee from the requester. Is this one of those dirty rascals who won't pay up for services rendered? This is a major problem. We must take care of this immediately, since it also means saving face for the guild. Wait, it's alright. What? You really mean it? Well, if you say so. There is not necessarily just one correct answer to everything. Chaz. Wow, so that was it, huh? Sorry to say that there are no jobs. Alright, well, we've done all the jobs. I don't know if it's all the jobs in the game, but I've done all the ones at this guild. That whole list was filled out and done, so I guess we did all the jobs. Your favorite RPG is Earthbound? Toast? Nice. Earthbound's good. Not my favorite, but, you know, it's still good. Like when you get the teleport ability, it's pretty epic. Yeah, teleporting in Earthbound's kind of fun, although you have to have enough space to do it, which I always thought was kind of annoying. But alright, guys, I guess we did all the quests. Side questing complete for now, unless there's more that pop up later or somewhere else in the universe. I guess we're done with this, meaning let's get to the spaceport and move the F on. Alright, well, let's go to the spaceport real quick, but I think this is where we're going to take my food break. This is a good timing. The spaceport was next to... Shit, which town was it next to? I want to say it was next to Tono? Is that right? No, that's not right. No, that's not right. That's not right. Was it next to Krupp? Maybe it's Krupp. It must be Krupp. Nope, not Krupp. Shit, which town was it? I just want to find the spaceport real quick. It wasn't the starting town, right? Why can't I remember where the teleport is at? Or the fucking spaceport is at? No, I'm gonna just start guessing at this point. Nope. I've probably played like 10 times the amount of games you've played. That's fair. I probably have. I know, if only there was a spaceport option, but no. Is it Kaderi? I'm just going to guess. I'm just going to go to all of them at this point. I don't remember where it was. There it was. Okay, it was by Kaderi. Got it. Got it. Okay, cool. I guess I'll stay here just to refill his HP real quick, but otherwise, we're good to go. I'll make another save real quick too, but I'm probably just going to cut all this part out until I load back in for after lunchtime, and we'll pick it up right here where we go into the spaceport and move on to where we're going next for the story. Okay, we are back. Who's ready to go to space? I'm ready. Here's the spaceport. Let's go. Also, what cave is this? Oh, okay, I see. I didn't remember that the spaceport was over here. I thought it was in some other location entirely. Holy shit. Well, anyway, let's get on that ship and let's go. We're going to Rykros. Who's ready? Let's do it. Rykros will be destination. Indeed. That's where I want to go. To a Rykro we go. Let's get on with the show. Are we going in the right direction? We are on course. Is it an island like the air castle? Or is it an artificial satellite like Zelon or Kuron? If we keep to this course, we will leave the Algo solar system. We have no choice but to keep going. Wow, this is astounding. Hey, it's the Aero Prism again. Whew, you scared me. What happened? Chaz, look! It's a planet. A planet has suddenly appeared. That can't be. There's no indication on the radar. It's not Motavia. It's not Desolis. And, of course, it's not Parma. There is no such planet in my database. This must be Rykros. Well, then let's go. Damn, this place is looking very crystal-y. Okay. What have we found here? I'm not even moving yet. What the hell? What the hell? Welcome, protectors. Welcome. What was that? There's a voice reverberating in my head. I am Lee Roof of Rykros. LaRoof? LaRoof? LaRoof is on fire? We don't need no water. Let the motherfucker burn. Burn, mother... Burn on Rykros. I remain in this land to pass on the secret of the genesis of Algo. Just as I thought, this is Rykros. Yes, it is. This is Rykros, the 4th planet in the Algo solar system. What? The 4th planet? There are only supposed to be 3 planets in the Algo solar system: Motavia, Parma, and Desolis. Rykros is a planet that has been protected by a powerful and invisible barrier. No normal being is able to see or even sense it. I didn't know such a planet existed. Moreover, the planet's orbit is highly elliptical. It only gets close to Algo once every 1,000 years. Oh my god, every 1,000 years? And that's why Dark Force comes out every 1,000 years. Son of a bitch. Anyway, it's a pipe dream of yours to do your own version of a video game remasters. They would like to only fix dated game mechanics, but graphically, musically, and sound effects remain the same. So basically do like a ROM hack where you fix old games up to be better than they were, but still look the same. You know, I'm okay with that if people do more of that. I know ROM hacks are basically that, or I guess ROM hacks is the right word for it, yeah. But, yeah, I'd play more of that kind of stuff. In fact, I know a few ROM hacks of games that I haven't done on the channel yet that are basically just improving a game literally as you're explaining a Nostalgic Gamer and not changing any of the graphics or anything. I definitely would like to play those versions of said games, and I will talk about those maybe later. But anyway, so it's an orbit like that of a comet. Aeroprism shows the way when Rykros returns, so this is what they mean by return. And that's why it was hidden until now. LaRoof, we came all the way here because we wanted to find out what we can about the profound darkness. What is the profound darkness? Why is it causing disasters in Algo? And exactly where is it now? We were told that all answers would be found here. Now tell all! You courageous protectors who came all the way to Rykros. I have much to tell you. But first, you must perform a task. There are 2 towers in Rykros called the Courage Tower and the Strength Tower. Go meet the guardians of those 2 towers. When you return, I will truly recognize you as protectors, and will then tell you all you need to know. You seek to know. Protectors? Are you testing us? Yes, I am. But please understand, this is absolutely necessary. I guess we'll have to do it. Come on, guys, let's go! Please hurry. Already, the hand of the darkness stirs toward this planet. Beloved ones, I await your return. Okay. That was interesting. I'm a little sad we still only have 4 party members. I'm kind of hoping we might find somebody here who'll help us out. You know, Fusoya style, you know? Fusoya shows up in Final Fantasy IV just to kind of be like, hey, look, I'm an old guy. I'll join you for a while. Maybe we'll get that. Also, what's up, FML? Welcome in, welcome in. I did play that Sonic Triple Trouble fan remake, and it was cool. I enjoyed that a lot. Anyway, you're going to take this opportunity to promote Rogue Dawn. It's a really good Metroid hack. As in, like, the original NES Metroid, Toast? Because if it has a map, it's already winning. Some remakes just kill the spirit of the original version. Yeah. Yeah. Blaster Master only needs infinite continues to fix it. See, that could be just fixed with an emulator, though, Toast. Just click the button, you know, infinite continues and like the cheat code thing, and boom, bang, bam, Blaster Master's playable. But yeah, the Metroid ROM hack has a mini-map. There you go. That's what it needed. So is this a dungeon in and of itself? Or is this just like a little temple place? I'm gonna look around. See if there's any nooks and crannies with stuff. Guard shield. I don't need no stinking shields, do I? Let's see. Anybody want a guard shield? Anybody? Yeah. Good defense, but my attack goes bye-bye. Yeah, that's what I figured. No thanks. According to a developer interview, they wanted to put in 4 planets, but memory limitations prevented that. What, for this game? They wanted a 4th planet? Well, I mean, the 4th planet... Well, Parma got destroyed, but it would have been kind of interesting if they somehow had it come back or whatever. Like it never got destroyed. But having another planet entirely... Oh, you're talking about the first game. They wanted a 4th planet. I see. So they wanted to add the 4th planet. So this is the 4th planet they just never added to the first game. I gotcha. Also got a new sword for Chaz. Bitchin'. The 3D dungeons from the first game were cool, but they were too maze-like. Agreed. That's why you needed a fucking map or a guide. It's crazy. Alright, well, there were some treasures, so I'm glad I looked around. Now we're out on the world map. Dope. Well, let's make a nice save. And let's explore. For towers, I'm going to go left first, because why not? More of these evil video game controllers. Get them! I don't know why, but a literal maze in a game is kind of shitty. You need a maze that isn't a maze. I don't mind it being a maze. It's just the way that the battle system is in that game, along with the fact that if it had like a little mini map to go through the maze on Phantasy Star 1, then it would have been fine. Now, drawing your own map, as Nostalgia Gamer just mentioned, is the real way to go. Make a little graph paper map for yourself to get through it. That's the way to go. That's how you learn. Alright, strength, TW, as in this is the strength tower. Let's check it out. We found it pretty quickly. The other one was called the Courage Tower, right? It's the Triforce of Courage and the Triforce of Strength, aka Power, you know? You still have some hand-drawn maps that you have made as a child? Nice, nice. Kid Icarus Fortresses were tough. Yeah, that's actually good. Good for the Kid Icarus ones. I was thinking there was a game I was playing recently, or something I was playing recently, where I thought about drawing a map. Like actually grabbing graph paper and drawing a map. I don't think it was this game. I'm trying to remember what game it was that I was playing recently where I had that thought. What was I playing recently? Oh, no, that wasn't it. What was I playing recently where I had the thought to make my own map? Get the power, Nintendo power. Eat Etrian Odyssey. I have not been playing Etrian Odyssey. What's up, Navast? I heard that's another dungeon crawly type game where you might need a map, though. Man. Persona 1 would have made sense, but I don't think it was Persona 1 either. Like, I was legit thinking about making a map for a game. Or maybe it was just for another game that I haven't started playing yet, but I was thinking about playing. I'm trying to remember what game it was. My brain can't remember. It might have just been a thought I had the other day about a game I haven't actually gotten back to or gotten to. But anyway, yeah. Maybe next time I play a game like that, I'll try to have some graph paper on hand and actually draw a real map. Because I've tried to do it in like my regular little notebook, but I don't have graph lines. I had to like draw like a fake ass little graph, or just use lines to make it map me through. And of course I don't have space. I should leave, go sell some stuff, but I'm on another planet now, damn it. I hate to just throw shit away that I could sell for a good chunk of money, I'm assuming. I'm actually getting low on repair kits now. I don't want to throw these ones away. For a Moondew, what would I throw away? Moondew is the one that heals the whole party, I believe. Which is always good. Fuck it, just get rid of the old armor. I really don't care. Like, I'm going to lose it on money, sure, but I can grind for money. Whatever. This planet looks like the surface of a birthday cake. Yeah, dude, I'm walking all over that pink frosting, dog. Hell yeah. It's that strength frosting. I'm going to do this attack on these guys. F yo shit. Got him. I could leave and come back if I really wanted to. I'm pretty sure I could go on the ship and leave. Yeah, I had that thought, but I don't really need to sell these items. Like, I don't need the money. I really don't. Unless there's a shop on this planet I can buy some expensive-ass shit. At this point, I don't even need the money. But this planet doesn't seem like it's inhabited by, you know, humans at all, so who knows. Guard Claw, we want that. We want that. We want that. Absolutely want that. We want that. Yup. Alright, give me that Lacko Slasher. It's going bye-bye. See you! Rika's about to get another claw, baby. I think this is the Genosa Claw that does the insta-kill. Like, it has the chance to Get an insta kill. Get blasted. Yeah. Got that 9998888. You see that? Okay, I skipped the staircase, but I'll come back to it, I guess, if I need to. I really just want to get through this place. If I find cool stuff, cool. But I will backtrack as needed for items. The main goal is to just get through it first. If I find the way, I find the way. Don't you flaily at me, boy. They don't really want some, because they really want none. I'm kind of annoyed that I only have 4 party members right now, though. I really wish we got a 5th party member for this situation. But alas, here we are. Have I ever played Exit Fate? It's inspired by Suikoden. I have not. I have not even heard of it. Exit Fate? That is not a name of a game that I can recall. Inspired by Suikoden, huh? How old is it? Like, how old of a game is it? No, they hit me with the Tandle. The Tandle hurts. Ooh. Get that Tandle. Make that candle dance. Get that Tandle. Make that Tandle dance, man. Alright, we're okay. Oh, did we make it to the top already? Nice. Hey, the quicker the better. Who are these guys? Huh. Whoever they were, they got wrecked. They weren't the true protectors because they got owned, bro. Owned, I say. Owned. All right, I'm just gonna heal up Ren before I get into whatever this is. I'm also gonna use a Chaz Res on Rika so she has full health. Now everybody's got full health and we're good to go. Bring on, bitch. What's up? Ah, you finally come. They come and they come, but they're all sissies. I've been getting kind of bored. If you have passed Le Roof scrutiny, then try and take me if you can. Alright, here we go. Anyway, Exit Fate was released in 2009. Is it an indie game? Like, I never heard of it. It must be an indie game or some fan-made thing or something like that along those lines. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go all out. This is the boss here, right? Fuck it. We'll go revive or heal up all our shit before we go to the other tower. I'm fine with that. Yeah, let's do some status bumps first. Saner. You're going to do Rayblade. And you are going to do... Wait. Go back to Ren. What did I do with Ren? Did I do Barrier? I meant to do Barrier. To start with Barrier. I forgot to do status effects first. Saner. There we go. Now we're good. And you can just go ahead and hit E-Fest and see how that goes. Get that agility bump. 200 from that. E-Fest did 1. Okay, so E-Fest is not the move. Got it. Oof, that hurt actually. Jesus, okay. Rune almost died. Jesus. Okay. You're gonna do Pazza Bolt. You're gonna do D-Ban. Chaz, you're gonna do Nares on Rune. And Rune is just gonna attack. Oh, no, do effect. It's gonna do another 1 whole damage. Woohoo. It's alright. As long as he don't die. Damn. That move hits hard, man. That's crazy. Okay. Burst Pros. Let's do a little bit of that. G-Ban, or G-Sar rather, sorry. G-Sar. Rayblade. And then you are going to try a different move because that shit don't do nothing. Randall Tandle. That did better. Okay. 2 hundo I can live with. Damn, even Burst only did 1 damage. That's wild. Alright, so I guess just go for a regular hit then. Hopefully he doesn't do 1 on his regular attack. Otherwise, Ren is useless in this fight. He did 191 with his gun, so I can live with that. Do. Do 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 do. All right, you are gonna keep attacking, I suppose. You. I will do a regular SAR. Ray Blade, and let's keep up the damage, y'all. What's up, Toast? What's my favorite boss music? Probably the Necklord theme from Suikoden 2 it's one of the best fucking song/boss themes ever. So good. I also really like Final Fantasy VII regular boss music, not necessarily the Sephiroth song, which is always epic, of course, but the actual boss music has always been amazing to me. I always loved the Final Fantasy VII boss music. Trying to think of another like great boss music specifically that stands out. A specific one is not coming to mind right now, but I'm sure there is one. But immediately those two came to mind. I mean, I'll just do G-Sar here. I'm about to be out of SAR, so I'm gonna have to figure out the ways to heal. I'm gonna have to start using some Moon Dews here in a second, which is fine because I got so many items I can't hold them anymore. Might as well use a few. All right. So I'm gonna have Ren do the Moon Dew situation. This is the heal all one, right? No, this is the single target. So it must be Stardew that heals everybody. Okay. Moondew is the one that heals, revives a dead person. Okay. So I had Moon and Star mixed up. And that's fine. Whatever. It didn't matter. I didn't fuck it up and use it wrong or something. It's obvious which one does what, since the Moondew when you use it, or the Stardew when you use it, just automatically doesn't have you target anything. All right, this turn Ren's gonna have to heal himself though, because he's lacking in that department right now. I'm actually gonna have her use SAR on this turn, and I'll use another Stardew next turn. What's Mr. Tandle gonna do here? I don't remember Negatus doing damage, but let's see. Ooh, ooh. Rune got wrecked there. Okay. Another Stardew. Okay, she's out of MP, so attack time, or TP. Yeah, just keep doing damage. This guy is pretty tough. I wasn't paying attention. Did Negatus do damage? Shit. I don't know if it did. What does Legion do? Let's just see. Legion did 300 damage. I'm okay with that. Yeah, this guy's surviving much longer than he needs to, for sure. Rika, double slash. Chaz, you can use your MP right now. Go ahead and do a Nares on Rune. That's fine. Next question was, what's the best game I played this year? First of all, V for victory, baby! Hell yeah. Second of all, what's the best game I played this year? From that came out this year, or best game I played overall? Because I've played a lot of games, but the best game I played from this year that came out this year was Expedition 33. That game was dope. Clair Obscur. I was a winner. Hope it wins Game of the Year, because it was very, very good. You're better than I thought. That's comforting. Go ahead and take these objects. They are the proof you need. Objects? Oh, more than one. I see. What was that? Plasma what? Palma ring. Palma ring. Moda ring. Dezo ring. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. Please. I'm going to use a Trimate on Rika. and then I'll pick it up. Okay, I got some rings, dog. And I guess we're done here. I'm going to backtrack the normal way, though. Looking for treasures. Thank you for the GG. But anyway, yeah, the best game I played this year was Expedition 33, if you're talking about games that came out this year. I don't know if that was the question, but that was the answer I came up with. 3 of these dudes. The fuck? Le fuck on! They're about to get wrecked. That's what's about to happen. Jesus Christ. Tandle. Oh my god. Bro! Bro! What just happened? Bro! What? Well, that was unfortunate. Those dudes just wiped me so fast. Holy shit. Bro, I gotta redo that whole dungeon now. Bro. What the fuck was that? Hold on.